Sorry about that. We're back. Can you hear me out there?
Yeah, you good.
All right. So, happy hump day, everybody. First, I want to tell you guys about the 4th and 5th graders, Virginia Warriors, are hosting a cornhole tournament this Saturday at Countryside Sportsplex from 10 to 7 p.m. So you definitely want to check it out. There is a cash prize for the winning team. So please, please, please take the time to go and support that. Again, it is 4th and 5th graders, Virginia Warriors. They are hosting a cornhole tournament this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Countryside Sports Complex. So check it out. Also, I know I talked a little bit about Wendy yesterday and how, she looks fabulous. The divorce looks amazing on her. Also, I heard yesterday that she took another step and fired her husband from the show. I guess he was doing like all the back scenes, and he was her manager, producer, whatever for the show. And she decided to end that relationship as well. So, I guess that I don't know what to say about that. I mean, it's hard sometimes when you're in relationships and you work together and you're also, have a personal relationship. It can be hard to put them both together. However, when they do work, it's a beautiful thing. When they don't work, that's a whole nother story. So God bless Wendy, and I hope everything works out for her. But again, she looks the best she's ever looked. So I am happy about that. Also, today's birthdays. Let's see. Let's give a shout out to the birthdays today. Tammy Roman. I think you guys know who Tammy Roman is, right? From Basketball Wives. Happy birthday to you. Redman. Who doesn't know Redman? We definitely want to say happy birthday to him. I was working at Hertz back in the 90s at the Newark airport, and who did I run into there? Redman. And he was just as funny there as he is on TV and any place else. He's definitely real. So shout out to Redman. Happy birthday to you. And a special happy birthday to Victoria Beckham, Spice Girls. Happy birthday, Victoria. She looks great. So I want to say happy birthday to everybody. And of course, if your birthday is today out there, happy birthday to you. On that note, everybody, we'll see you in just a second with our special guest today, Lauren Ricci. So stay
Apple
tuned
Ridge Farm,
and stay focused.
our passion is to reach out to the underserved youth in our communities, transforming their lives through educational, cultural, and outdoor experiences. We build self-esteem through academic support and success, and with self-esteem comes the belief that our children can reach their dreams. At Apple Ridge Farm, our job is to see the amazing seeds of potential in our youth until they can see that in themselves. Children are our future, and Apple Ridge Farm is committed to continue helping kids grow. For more information, visit appleridge.org today.
It's all in me. Yeah, I can be every woman with Brie and B, fashions and accessories.
I am Lavon Sanders, and I am Woo Wee. Woo Wee stands for Women Helping to
How do I get to the hospital now?
Ever had to ask that question?
Black New York Cab, may I help you?
Central Virginia Yellow Cab is here to get you where you need to go. With professional and polite staff,
Where to, Miss Brown?
211 North Street.
you feel like you're with family. Call Central Virginia Yellow Cab at 434-846-8888. Central Virginia Yellow Cab, we get you there.
All right, we're back. And we have our guest with us today, Lauren Ricci. Hey, Lauren.
Hey, thank you for having me on.
Of
That's
course.
wonderful.
Absolutely. I have to give you a special shout out and say thank you so much. I had on the red dress that I borrowed from you for the Doc's Rock fashion show Friday night. I tell you, I got so many compliments on that dress. I mean, people didn't even realize it was a 70s dress, you know?
Like I said,
But
you were Manhattan as opposed to Bridge and Tunnel that night. You looked gorgeous.
But thank you.
You're
Lauren, you're
welcome.
like one of Roanoke's best kept secrets.
Oh, I
You
think so.
are.
I mean, I hate to say I think so too, and I think
Yeah.
it's mainly because I'm online. I also do private appointments, and it's because I don't have a brick and mortar. It's, the majority of my customers are actually outside of, well, actually, I think I may have a couple customers here in Roanoke, but the majority of mine are, outside of this area as well as overseas.
Okay.
So about, I'd say 30% of my customers are overseas.
Wow.
But, even though I do online, I try to be as active as possible, whether it's Fashionista Roanoke or just various, nonprofits that I work with as well. So
Right. And of course, us, Focus Fashion, you do things with us too.
of course.
But let's talk a little bit about your designs and what you sell, your couture. Talk to us about what, Bride of the Fox is. Talk to us about that.
So it is it's a women's boutique online on Etsy. It is primarily clothes it ranges from, like, let's say the early 1900s all the way up to 1990, but really a focus on, I'd say, 1950s to 1980s.
Okay.
I try, when I'm buying, to really focus on what's wearable and what translates to now. I'm not looking for a costumey look. I want something, like you said with your dress, no one knew it was from the 70s.
No.
And that's what I want to do, is I look a lot of times when I do buy from my shop, I look at what's currently, like, what are people wearing right now? Whether it's celebrities or what's in vogue right now, what's going down the runways, how that can translate to the modern woman. Like, I'm not trying to dress somebody right. I mean, if someone wants to dress very, I guess, decade specific, but my more thing is I want to dress modern women in these vintage clothes, and how does that translate?
Okay. And you use several different designer brands as well, correct?
Yes. My boutique also, it's like you can get anything from, like, let's say a $40 pair of jeans, like Levi's from the 80s, that, made in the United States, great condition, for like $40. But then I go all the way up to couture, which can range, I think the most expensive thing I have is about $950.
Right.
And that's a 1970s silk Pucci jumpsuit that, like, you never see it. But I like to have that in between ground, so that, if someone really wants to splurge on that luxury couture piece, they can. But if someone wants, a cute dress, a cute sundress from the 60s,
They can get that as
they
well.
can get that as well. So like I said, I'm trying to get something for all women. I try to get as many sizes as possible. I mean, that can be difficult with older clothes.
Right.
But I want to be able to dress everyone, and modern women too. So I'm not trying to go for that really costumey look. I want something that the woman of 2019 can put on and feel confident. I also buy, like, I think, would I wear this? Would I put this on a friend of mine? And
I think that's important.
Yeah.
Definitely. When you have your own boutique, you should ask yourself, would I wear this? And if you wouldn't wear this, then you shouldn't expect someone else to.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I want, it's like, would I put my friends in this? And then, you know, and quality is a big deal too. I know a lot of people who sell vintage, they have an attitude, oh, you know, it doesn't matter if it has flaws. And I'm the opposite of that. I'm like, it needs to be perfectly clean. It needs to look like it did when it was originally bought. Because because I'm selling to the modern woman, I want her to feel like, oh, this is just as good as if I went to, let's say, Macy's and pulled something else off the rack.
Exactly.
So I want people to, you know, and the difference, you know, I just want something that also a woman is totally unique. No one's ever you're not gonna show up at a party or an event or walk down the street with someone looking like you ever.
Ever. Because you don't have two of the same anything.
No, it's very rare that you can find that.
I love that. I love that.
So it's a way of being unique. It's modern. There is a sense of luxury that goes with vintage. Things that were made in the 60s and 50s are and what our grandmothers wore. The quality is completely different than nowadays. So
Definitely.
you also get that with vintage, and with things that are in good quality, like good condition, you get that luxury.
You definitely do. And you spoke about in the beginning how you have a pair of Levi's from back in the 80s and they're like $40. I want those Levi's because the quality was so different from the quality now.
The thing is, like, I have a huge selection. I hoard vintage denim because it's all made in the US. It's 100% cotton. You know, things are so different than they are now, and they'll last forever.
Oh, wow.
So I have about 100 pairs that I've like gotten over the past few years. So
we'll be right back. I definitely want, and we'll be right back to talk more about it. Stay focused, everybody.
Hey, we are Pretty Please on Broad, a classy and sassy ladies' boutique located in the heart of downtown Alta Vista, Virginia, and the worldwide interwebs. We focus on limited runs, unique fashion at affordable prices. Because as I like to say, no woman wants to show up to her event and do the who wore it better. We have recently added monogramming and embroidery services, and we can rock your fashion and help you personalize that, either for your own personal items or for your small business. We focus on big city fashions, so we look at fashion from LA, from New Orleans, as we are a New Orleans inspired boutique, and we really try to focus on bringing in big city fashion without the big city price tag. So give us a call or shop us online at prettypleaseonbroad.com. Our number is 704-281-8748, and make sure to like us on Facebook and Instagram. See you at Pretty Please on Broad, located at 615 Broad Street, downtown Alta Vista, Virginia.
I am LaVon Sanders, and I am Woo Wee. Woo Wee stands for Women Helping to Encourage Women, Women's Empowerment. I created this group because I've seen for a long time how we as women treat each other, and I felt a platform was needed where we can have those conversations with one another. We should be able to support each other and be on each other's team. There tends to be a lot of jealousy amongst women, and I just think at the age we're at, it's time to let go of those issues. This is why I created Woo Wee, and I appreciate everyone's support. Let's continue to ride this journey together. Again, I am LaVon Sanders, a woman helping to encourage women.
Healthy food for healthier communities. In partnership with Focus Radio and Apple Ridge Farm, the Well Market is a youth-run farm stand providing healthy, local, organic produce to people living in the Northwest Gainesboro neighborhood. Fruits and vegetables such as greens, potatoes, tomatoes, peppers, and squash are harvested from the George Washington Carver Community Garden in Northwest Roanoke and local farms in Floyd County, including Patchwork, Green Island, and Apple Ridge Farm. Money raised from produce sales goes directly back into the program and continues to fund youth involvement and entrepreneurial skill development. Please visit the Well Market every Saturday from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. and help support healthy food for healthier communities. The Well, working, eating, living, and learning.
Who is N. Wesley Pugsley Jr. and Associates CPA.
We are a full-service CPA firm with over 25 years experience in audit, tax, bookkeeping, payroll, including direct deposit, setting a 501c3 nonprofit status, preparing loan packages, and much more. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. When I started in public accounting in the early 1980s, there were no computers or fax machines. Everything was face-to-face meetings. With the advent of computers, the internet, and cloud-based software, we can communicate with any client from anywhere in the country. With our portal technology, which is similar to online banking, you just sign into our secure website, upload your tax document, you scan to your C drive, and we prepare your return.
It appears times are changing.
I call this the year of enlightenment. Many Americans are seeing the advantages of supporting community-based businesses. We are here to serve you, not just because we're a community-based firm, but because we have the experience. We know we can serve your needs.
All right, we're back. Everybody out there, thank you for taking the time to view our commercials. We spend time on our commercials to let you all out there know all the local businesses that are here in Roanoke. So if you don't have a commercial and you'd like a commercial, contact us through Facebook Messenger, through Focused Radio. So definitely get your business out there. Now back to your business. Okay. We were talking about those Levi's. You said you have a ton of denim things. Like what else?
I have everything from Levi's to Wranglers. I saw someone mention no men's jeans. I do have a few pairs. I've got Wranglers and Levi's from the early 80s and 70s.
Awesome.
So straight leg stuff. So there are a few men's jeans. I noticed somebody was like, no men's jeans, darn. Yes, I do have a few pairs.
Oh, cool.
So, either contact me or contact Erica and send me your way and I can hook you up.
Definitely. Do you have Jordache?
Yes, I do. I got Jordache, Sassone. You remember those?
Yes.
I've got... Actually, one of my favorite pairs I have is a 1980 pair of the Calvin Kleins that Brooke Shields wore in the infamous ads that was "Nothing Gets Between Me and My Calvins," and they're the exact same, exactly what she was wearing. Not the jeans that she wore, but it's the exact style and everything. So I've got all the old school. I've got Gitanos.
Oh, wow.
The high-waisted ones with a little bit of stretch in them.
I definitely want to get a pair of Jordache. My dad bought me my first pair of Jordache as a birthday gift many years ago. So
there's a lot of memories tied up in all of that. I tell people, oh, I've got those, and they're like, I haven't worn those since junior high school. I'm like, hey, you can relive that teen fantasy again.
Absolutely. I love it. So on our Wednesdays, it's Work Hard, Play Hard Wednesday, right? And you're a business owner, plus you're a manager of a boutique.
Yes.
Tell us about that and tell us how you stay focused on both. Is it hard to juggle both, or have you gotten used to it at this point?
I've gotten used to it. I manage Derriere de Soie, which is now downtown Roanoke. Okay. It's on the corner of Kirk and First. It's right down this, actually it's really close to Jefferson, so it's like a block up almost. We specialize in bra fitting. We have literally every size you can imagine. Everything from a 30B all the way to 44H. And then we also have lingerie and loungewear that ranges in up to, there's a few things, several things we have that range up to a 3X.
Okay.
It's the owner, Megan, she felt that Roanoke needed something that was an alternative for Victoria's Secret and the women that felt left out by their size range. As well as, we wanted something that every age can wear too.
Absolutely.
So every age we try to make sure that we are completely inclusive, and especially women empowering. It is woman owned and woman run, and it is local.
Love that.
Which is great. You know, we really want to make sure that women feel comfortable. It's almost like a safe space for women to come and not feel judged.
Exactly. I've been in there before. It's very welcoming, very comfortable. And you guys do bra fittings there, because a lot of people think they're a certain size and they're not actually that size, correct?
Supposedly, 80% of women are wearing the wrong size. And often the cup may fit, but they're in the wrong sister size. So someone may think, oh, I'm a 38C, and in actuality they're a 36 or 34D.
Oh,
so it all depends, and we want to make sure. Another thing is, we're not just trying to sell people and get you out the door, like with the big box retailers, like the mall. We want to make sure that you are fit perfectly in a bra that makes you feel confident and comfortable.
Right.
And you know, we do have more fancy things, but we also want to make sure that women are wearing a good day-to-day bra. And if for some reason we can't fit you, because of maybe medical issues or whatnot, we have had people who have, you know, very, very, very sensitive nerve issues. And we know we have places that we can send them to and things like that. But we really want to make sure that people are happy and women are confident. Because it's, you know, as fitting, you know, the more I fit women, you know, the hundreds of people that have come through, shopping for a bra is equal to shopping for a bathing suit as far as discomfort and unhappiness. Okay. And it's very it's very vulnerable. You know, we see ourselves in a mirror, you know, basically all of ourselves and every little tiny, you know, issue, dimple, stretch mark, whatnot, and we are trying to take that away and that stress, and then making someone feel really amazing about themselves, no matter what age or what size.
I love it. I love it. And you also have men's things there too,
Yes,
right?
we do. We carry a brand called Saks. Men's Health pretty much rated it as the best underwear out there.
Oh, wow.
And so it's actually engineered to feel not only the fabric,
I
but
touched
the way
the fabric. It's the best fabric. I said I was going to go get Tommy a pair, but I love it. I love that fabric. It's really,
and then the
really
way
awesome.
it's sewn, it's supposed to lay flat, so you're not feeling like the guys don't feel any sort of chafing or rubbing or anything like that. It's seamless practically.
Awesome. What kind of fabric is that? Do you
It's
know?
some of them are different, but the main one is going to be a viscose modal blend. So that softness and slinkiness without feeling like it moves well, it fits well, and it breathes really, really well, which is
that's
usually
important.
an issue.
You want to be comfortable.
We had a couple of guys from AEP on their break come in when they were doing construction. They were like, "Oh my gosh, these are the best!" And they came out with them because they were like, "Oh, this is great when I'm like going to be sweating hot." So we're just like, okay. And you asked about work-life balance. Okay, I'm used to it. I would classify myself as someone who loves being a workaholic.
Okay.
I do balance it somewhat. Like I know when the line is gonna, like, if I'm gonna cross that line of unhappiness. I go to Atlanta once a month at least for about 4 days. So that's kind of like my mental and emotional break. I do stuff like garden. I like, you know, the volunteer work with, you know, with Focus Fashion as well as Fashionista Roanoke. That's kind of like my break.
Right.
I love to work hard. I always have, you know, it's one of those things. I take pride in working super hard.
But you take pride, especially in your business. I can tell by the way you keep your clothes how much pride you take into your things. My God, what I had on was almost 40 years old or 40 plus years old, and it was like brand new.
And I do.
You do.
And that's I mean, there are times where I'm stressed out just like everyone else. People who think owning your own business is like easy street, they're lying. It's a lot of work, but it gives me a pleasure that I mean, anybody who owns their own business can testify, is that you get a pleasure from seeing your baby grow.
Right.
And
that's what it's about.
Yeah. So work-life balance can be, for some people, an issue, but it all depends on your temperament and your mindset.
Awesome.
So,
well, we're almost at the end of our show, but I want you to tell everybody out there how they can reach you at A Bride of the Fox.
So you can reach me on my shop. You can reach my page on Facebook. I am also on Instagram. You can, and that's usually, you'll see daily photos of either my life, or you'll see photos of items that will be in the shop. You can also reach me, I guess Facebook is a really good way.
Yeah.
And then my shop itself is on Etsy, www.etsy.com, and just look under Bride of the Fox and you'll be able to find me. And as well, like I said, I do local appointments. I love to set up shopping trips for people. They can come to my house. I'll have all sorts of things laid out for them that they can go through and see if they like something. So you can, multiple ways of reaching me.
That's awesome. And also tell them how to reach you through the lingerie store as well.
So Derriere de Soie, they have a Facebook page as well. They also have an Instagram. And then you can also give us a call. Our number is 540-204-4488. And then just drop on by. We are open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 6.
And one thing we didn't mention is that you can have a bra fitting party.
Yes.
Tell them about that.
So the way that works is you can get up to you and 10 of your friends can get together and come and have a lingerie shopping party after hours. And we usually do them 5:30 to 8, 6 to 8, Monday, usually actually Monday through the entire week. It's just based upon appointment. The hostess of the party actually gets a 10% gift card. So say all of your friends total spend $1,000, you get a $100 gift card.
That's awesome.
So it kind of works like that old school Tupperware party or Avon
Right.
parties where you get, a bonus. And it's a great way of having like a bridal shower, a divorce party,
Right. Like
Happy
Wendy Williams right now.
Well, exactly. The happy divorce party, something like that. Or, just even a girls' night out. Like you have a bunch of women who are like, I am so exhausted from working the past month, or my kids are driving me crazy. Let's all get together and, have a little shopping trip together. We have champagne
I was
and
just getting
snacks
ready to say,
and
they
all
even
the good
offer
stuff.
champagne and snacks with your bra fitting. So that's the best part, free champagne.
I know, some
Yeah.
bubbly,
Yes.
it's a good way of having like a girls' night out.
Absolutely.
And a birthday too,
So definitely check Lauren out, everybody. She's definitely Roanoke's best kept secret.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for being here with us today.
It was an amazing pleasure.
We appreciate it. And until tomorrow, everybody, stay focused. God bless.